Claiming your value. Strategies to get what you want and deserve. Two books were used to put together this presentation. Second Blooming for Women by Kathleen Logan and yours truly, Betsy Smith, and Knowing Your Value by Mika Brzezinski. This is a conversation all about you. And at the end of this presentation, you will understand and I hope embrace that you get to choose. Remember when you were 5 and you were awesome, and it didn't matter what your hair looked like or if you were missing a tooth or two because you were awesome. It didn't even matter if you wanted to wear your red cowboy boots with your white lace dress to church because you were awesome. And then you started getting messages from society that maybe you weren't awesome. You were too fat or too thin, too tall or too short, too smart or not smart enough. And so you started doubting yourself. I want you to remember you are still awesome. To claim your value and to get what you deserve, you need to choose your attitude. Attitude is an important aspect of claiming your value. You know, research shows that people with a positive attitude live 7.8 years longer than people with a negative attitude. Your attitude can make or break how people perceive you. If you wake up some morning and you're in a real funk, try this to improve your attitude. Listen to some great music. Go for a walk. Exercise. Find something funny in the day. Have a positive attitude. Do you know your top 3 strengths? What are 3 things you are really good at? If you're going to get what you want and deserve, you got to know your strengths. So take a minute and write down your top 3 strengths. Then if you really want to stretch, tell 5 different people today what you are best at. How do you know your strengths? Well, I use 2 assessments in my coaching business. The DISC, which is an online assessment that tells you about your strengths, and also StrengthsFinder 2.0 by Tom Rath. StrengthsFinder 2.0 is a book that you have to purchase new because there's a code inside the book to the assessment. And you take the assessment, and within 24 hours, you get a list of your top 5 strengths. Mika's story. That's Mika Brzezinski, Joe Scarborough, and Willie Geist from Morning Joe on MSNBC. Mika and Joe are co-hosts. And imagine her surprise one day when she learned that Joe made 14 times more money than her. Her book, Knowing Your Value, tells the story of the many approaches she used with the MSNBC execs to get a raise. And then she interviewed many female CEOs, and she discovered that women have difficulty asking for what they want. One of the ways she initiated a conversation with the executives about her salary was to walk in one day and say, I don't mean to be a prima donna or a diva, and I don't want to cause problems, but I have to wear a new outfit every day on the show, a different outfit, and that's really expensive, and I would really appreciate it if you could see your way to give me a clothing allowance. Well, that didn't work, and she tells story after story about how she practiced and how she asked for what she wanted. To claim your value and to get what you want and deserve, you have to sit at the table. How many times do you go into a meeting and the men sit around the table and the women will sit around the circumference? You've got to be at the table. And when it's your turn to speak, speak up. And if you are introducing yourself, stand up when you introduce yourself. so that people can see you and that you can see other people. Get rid of those shoulds and oughts. I have to, I ought to, I need to, I should. Those are words that rob your power. Choose powerful words like I choose to, I will, I want to. Just say no. Yes, you can. Saying no to a person doesn't mean I don't like you, I think you're a terrible human being. It just simply means no, I choose not to. And the more you can learn to say no, the more time you will have to invest in what's really important to you. Negotiate like a powerful woman. Stop apologizing. Time after time after time, I hear women start their sentences with, I may be wrong, but this may be a bad idea, but they're apologizing. They don't claim their value by the first few words out of their mouth. Stop apologizing. Know what you want and ask for it. In coaching, we help our clients be very clear about what they want because when they get clear, then it's easier to see ways to achieve what they want. And when you get clarity, then you see opportunities that you never would see before. Know what you want and ask for it. Surefire strategies to claim your value and get what you want or deserve. Choose your attitude. Identify your strengths. Sit at the table, stand up, and speak up. Use words that work, not powerless words. And negotiate like a powerful woman. I'm Betsy Smith, a certified executive leadership coach, and I would love to work with you. Give me a call or go to my website and jot me an email.